Helping thousands of homeowners like yourself every year, we see this one thing have one of the biggest impact on flood insurance rates. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what that one thing is and how you can avoid it. But before we get started, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit share, subscribe, and like the channel so other homeowners like yourself can find the same valuable content. Hi, I'm Chris with the Flood Insurance Guru. For more than a decade, I've been helping homeowners like yourself understand flood risks and flood insurance by having an educational background in flood mitigation and buying a house in a flood zone myself and almost losing that house. I have been dedicated to helping make sure people don't go through what I went through. They understand flood risks and they understand flood insurance. And today we're talking about, after helping thousands of people across the country, one of the biggest factors we've seen on flood insurance rates. And that is a floodway. Well, what is a floodway? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how you can avoid a floodway and what your options are when it comes to a floodway. So first of all, let's talk about a floodway. You see this water right here behind me? This is a flood source. Now this is a creek. It could be a river, could be an ocean. But as you get it outside the banks in this overflow area, like you can see where I'm standing right here, this is considered to be the floodway. So this is when it comes out of its banks, that kind of reserve area it needs, where they don't want development happening, that's called a floodway. And the closer you are to a floodway, typically within about 300 yards, or really about 300 feet even, the bigger the impact your rates can be. Historically, the National Flood Insurance Program did not use this as much as their rates, but they do now with Risk Rating 2.0, is they look at factors like distance to water, like you can see right here behind me. So do private companies. But here's the problem. Many private companies do not insure properties in floodways. The National Flood Insurance Program does. But look, before 2021, we may see an average of $900, $1,000 rate. Now we may see an average closer to $3,000. So you can see it can have a big impact. Now, how do you avoid these floodways? It's pretty simple. When you're looking at buying a property, you're looking at buying land, there's a few things you want to pay attention to. Because first of all, if you're looking at building on that land, typically they're not going to let you build in floodways. However, if a property is already there, you want to look at the map, and I've got it right here on the screen for you. It's going to be that shaded area. It's going to be shades of red there on the flood map. Go to the FEMA map service, put in that address, pull this up. If it's located in that floodway, you want to try to avoid this. Worst case scenario, at least build this into your negotiations, working with your real estate team to do that. Because these are going to have a big impact on premiums for you. Now, this doesn't mean your property is going to flood. It just means that you're much closer to a flood source than most people. So because of that, that's being used as a big rating factor, because distance to water, the type of flooding, flooding frequency. Well, guess what? Floodways flood more frequency than almost any other area. So now we've hit the flood frequency and we've hit distance to water as two of those factors there. So when you're looking at purchasing flood insurance, I want you to think about this. I want you to look at the FEMA map service. And then here's what I want you to do. It's 3 simple steps. Step 1 is I want you to fill out the form on our website. Step 2, I want you to connect with myself, one of our flood risk advisors. And step 3, I want you to finalize that flood policy so you have the right protection. I'm Chris with the Flood Insurance Guru. I want to say thank you for watching today's video. Before you jump over to one of our other videos though, in the description below, I want you to download our guide to flood insurance that we've built just for you. Thank you.